Another lawsuit. Another aspiring actor. And once again, Tyler Perry's name is at the center of explosive allegations that are sending shockwaves through Hollywood. Because this time, it's not just about one claim from the past. It's about a second man coming forward, the same attorney, and accusations that span nearly a decade, raising uncomfortable questions about power, silence, and why these stories are surfacing now. And as Perry's legal team calls it, nothing more than a money grab. Many are asking a much bigger question. What if this is only the beginning? This new chapter began quietly, but the numbers alone made it impossible to ignore. Mario Rodriguez, a model and aspiring actor, has now filed a lawsuit seeking $77 million in damages against Tyler Perry. The claims are serious: sexual assault, sexual battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. And they paint a picture of alleged abuse tied directly to Hollywood power and broken promises. According to the filing, Rodriguez says he was pulled into Perry's orbit after landing a small role in the 2016 film Boo, a Madea Halloween. What looked like a harmless opportunity to get a foot in the door allegedly turned into something far more disturbing behind the scenes. And while Perry's attorneys immediately dismissed the case as yet another failed money grab, Rodriguez insists this lawsuit isn't about fame or attention. It's about what he claims happened when no one else was watching. But as shocking as the lawsuit itself is, what makes it even more explosive is who's representing him. Because this isn't the first time these kinds of accusations have landed on Tyler Perry's doorstep. According to Rodriguez, it all started in the most unexpected place, a gym in Los Angeles. He claims that in 2015, while working out, a trainer approached him with a message that immediately caught his attention. Tyler Perry, one of the most powerful men in Hollywood, allegedly wanted to meet him. Soon after, Rodriguez says Perry reached out directly by phone. The conversation felt promising, encouraging, almost too good to be true. Not long after, Rodriguez claims he was offered a small role in Boo, a Madea Halloween, finally giving him a break in an industry that rarely opens doors so easily. At the time, it felt like a turning point. But that opportunity, Rodriguez alleges, came with strings attached. He claims Perry began inviting him over under the guise of discussing future work and bigger roles. Meetings that were supposed to be professional allegedly shifted into something far more personal. And according to Rodriguez, this was when the dynamic quietly changed, when admiration turned into discomfort, and success started to feel like it came at a cost. And what happened during those private meetings, Rodriguez says, would stay with him for years. Rodriguez claims those private meetings quickly crossed a line. According to the lawsuit, Perry would allegedly make unwanted advances while drinking, turning what were supposed to be career conversations into deeply uncomfortable encounters. At first, Rodriguez says he tried to brush it off, unsure how to react to someone with that level of power over his future. But one alleged incident in November 2018 stands out as the most disturbing. Rodriguez claims Perry suddenly grabbed him and ignored his repeated demands to stop. The lawsuit alleges he had to physically struggle just to get away. Even more unsettling, Rodriguez says Perry allegedly told him to let it happen, implying that giving in would come with protection and opportunity. Words that, according to the filing, made it clear his career and his boundaries were being blurred. The lawsuit further claims that after 2 of these alleged encounters, Perry apologized, handed Rodriguez $5,000, and sent him away, leaving him confused, shaken, and unsure of what any of it meant. And then came what Rodriguez describes as the final encounter in April 2019. This time, he alleges it felt different, more aggressive, more deliberate, as if rejection no longer mattered at all. And when it ended, Rodriguez says the fear didn't. After those alleged encounters, Rodriguez says he didn't immediately go public, and for years, he stayed completely silent. According to the lawsuit, fear and shame kept him quiet, especially when the person he was accusing was one of the most powerful figures in entertainment. Speaking up, he believed, could cost him everything before his career ever truly began. Rodriguez claims Perry continued to reach out to him sporadically over the years, with messages that kept the past from ever fully fading away. Then, according to the filing, things took a turn when Perry allegedly learned that Rodriguez was preparing to file a lawsuit. Rodriguez says Perry reached out once more by text, reminding him of how much he had helped him, and expressing that he felt betrayed. To Rodriguez, it felt like the power imbalance was still there, even years later. Earlier this month, Rodriguez finally broke his silence publicly. In an emotional Instagram video, he spoke about feeling scared, ashamed, and guilty for not coming forward sooner. Without naming names, he referenced a powerful director everybody knows, saying he stayed quiet for far too long. He apologized to anyone who may have been hurt after him, saying it could have been stopped if he had spoken up earlier. And now, after years of silence, Rodriguez says he's done protecting someone else's reputation at the cost of his own peace. And this is where the story stops being about just one person. Because Mario Rodriguez isn't the only actor accusing Tyler Perry of crossing the line. Earlier this year, actor Derek Dixon, who appeared on Perry's TV series The Oval, filed a massive $260 million lawsuit making strikingly similar claims. Dixon alleges sexual harassment, assault, and retaliation, accusations Perry has firmly denied. What immediately caught public attention was the connection behind the scenes. Both Rodriguez and Dixon are represented by the same attorney, Jonathan J. Delsad. Critics say that the detail weakens the claims. Supporters argue it does the opposite, suggesting a pattern that can't be ignored. While one of Dixon's cases was moved from California to Georgia, his legal team insists the claims are still active and very much alive. For Perry's camp, this connection is proof of coordination. For others watching from the outside, it raises a different question entirely. When two aspiring actors, years apart, describe similar power dynamics involving the same man, is it a coincidence or something deeper? And as more eyes turn toward Tyler Perry, the pressure only continues to grow. Tyler Perry's legal team has wasted no time defending him, and their statements are as strong as they are dismissive. His attorneys have called both lawsuits fabricated, financially motivated, and nothing more than attempts to shake him down. In their eyes, these are not legitimate claims. They are failed money grabs, aimed at exploiting a Hollywood powerhouse. Perry himself has remained firm in his denial. His lawyers have described the allegations as untrue and part of a coordinated effort to target him financially. They insist that he will not be intimidated or pressured into a settlement and are confident that both cases will ultimately fail in court. But while Perry's camp paints him as a victim of opportunism, the lawsuits continue to make headlines, drawing public scrutiny and sparking heated debate online. The tension between the alleged victim's claims and Perry's denials is now at the center of a story that's as much about power and influence in Hollywood as it is about the individuals involved. And while the courts will decide the truth, the court of public opinion is already weighing in, and it's anything but quiet. Point two lawsuits. Allegations spanning nearly a decade. And one of Hollywood's most powerful figures is facing intense scrutiny. Tyler Perry's name is now linked to claims that go far beyond the headlines, raising questions about power, silence, and accountability in the entertainment industry. Whether these lawsuits succeed or fail, they have already sparked a conversation about the risks aspiring actors face when ambition meets authority. Courts will decide the legal outcome, but the discussion online and in Hollywood itself is far from over. For now, the story is still unfolding. New details could emerge, and more voices may come forward. One thing is certain, this isn't the end of the chapter, and it won't be quietly forgotten. So, what do you think? Is this a case of opportunism, or is it part of a troubling pattern that Hollywood has ignored for far too long?